Alright, so I'm gonna do a general reading today. We're just gonna see what comes out. Okay, wait for the car to stop making noise. Alright, so let's just see what the fuck comes out. I think it's probably been well over a week since I did a reading. Or since I posted one. I did a few, but they just really didn't seem like it was something that I should be posting, or they just didn't really seem like, I don't know, like they just didn't really seem like, okay, I don't need to post this, or it's just, I don't know. I hate when things start kind of like feeling repetitive and there's no new information, and so if I feel like that's what it is, then I'm not gonna post it. I'm just wait until something new comes or some new information comes. I'm like kind of paranoid, not paranoid, but I'm like self-conscious a little bit because there's like a kid right next to me. So I rolled my windows up and shit, but like, I don't know, because y'all know how I talk. But yeah, so the first card I have out here, no! The first card I have out here is the Four of Wands. I'm like, fuck, I should charge my phone. Anyways, if it dies, it dies. Fuck it. So yeah, we got the Four of Wands here. That's the first card. Can I have 3 more, Holy Spirit? Let's just see what. This one's like sliding up. What is this? Yo! Okay, we have the Four of Wands. We got the Devil. And then, what is this? I fell on the floor. The Knight of Pentacles. And then give me one more, Holy Spirit. Page of Wands. Page of Wands and then the World. That's 5. That's more than I asked for, but okay, let's just see. Let's see what's coming out. Okay, so sheesh. Okay, celebration. How do I don't know, because the Devil is what's really throwing me off right now, because it's like Four of Wands is usually like a good card. It could mean like stable foundation, like happy home. It could mean a celebration, joy, harmony, marriage. Yeah, or something about the community. It could be something about the community. Shadow self. Oh, my phone was ringing. Shadow self, attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, temptation, seduction. So it could be like a community of people that be fucking on each other or some shit like that. For money. Because it's Knight of Pentacles right here. Or they all work together or some shit. It's something like that. But it got something to do with like sex. It has something to do with sex. Or like, it could be like some bondage type shit. Like some weird like BDSM type shit that a lot of people are on. Maybe in the dark. You know what I mean? Like they're in the community and like during the day, like you see them around, like you wouldn't know that that's what they be on type shit. Like when they do their parties or some shit, it's looking like that. That's what I'm getting from this. So it's like somebody in the neighborhood or wherever you stay, whatever, your community or something like that. Somebody that could be, you know, very well known in this community. Somebody could be Aries, somebody could be a Capricorn. Somebody could be a Taurus as well. Aries twice, emphasis on somebody's Aries. But yeah, it's like a community of people that be like on some dark sex. I'm hearing sex rituals, so somebody could be doing sex rituals and shit. But it's like a lot of people. It's a lot of people that be. So maybe they be doing like orgies and shit like that. Like I'm really not 100% I really don't want to make sure either. I really don't want to like dive into that energy because I don't want to see any of that. Because the little bit that I'm seeing right now is enough. Hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, responsibility. Yeah, it's a group of people. It's a fucking group of people. Or these are like all people like heavy hitters in the community type shit. Are they like well known in the community? They could be business owners. They could be like politicians. They could be teachers, fucking lawyers, whatever. I'm hearing businessmen. So it could be something like that, but it's like in the dark. Like they have this stature or whatever, you know what I mean? They only have it because they be doing this dirty shit in the dark. So what I'm really getting is like they could be Luciferian, or they could be, I don't know if that's the same thing. Worshiping Satan and Lucifer, is that the same thing? I don't really know. I don't care either. What y'all, if you do, you know. Yeah, so it's like something like that, or some kind of dark entity. I'm hearing Baal. Somebody could worship Baal, or what's the other one? Malak or some shit like that. Malak, something like that. 1:04 on the clock. Yeah, somebody fucking like. Somebody be doing orgies and shit. Or they could have like dark sex parties or some shit at their house. Something like that. It's something like that. And they fucking like, they be like, I don't know, they be doing it to please some kind of entity. Some entity that they, have some attachment to or something like that. Or that they have. Yeah, it's like they could have been doing this for 15 years or more. For at least 15 years. This has been going on. Or 4 to 6 years, or it could be 4 to 6 people who have these parties at their house or whatever in your community. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, it's like some shit like that. And what's happening with that? like a direction. Oh, spiritual path. So this is like coming to an end with somebody? So maybe somebody was married to somebody that was part of this or some shit like that, to where they being married to this person, they in it too type shit. But it's like, I don't know, they could have seen that this shit was demonic, or some demonic ass shit could have started happening to this person or this couple. To where maybe they were getting haunted type shit, or they were, having bad dreams about whatever entity they have been, sacrificing things, doing rituals for, whatever. Yeah, it's like something like that. Yeah, I'm like, this is not what the fuck this is not what the fuck I thought this was gonna be. What the fuck is this? What is this? Okay. Spiritual path, newly formed idea. Celebration of life. Somebody could be having a baby. Somebody could get pregnant or some shit. And maybe that makes somebody want to not, or somebody got somebody pregnant or something like that, to where like they finna be a parent and now they don't want to be doing this dark ass shit or something like that. Or somebody could not have any kids yet, to where whatever entity this is, they could have promised they firstborn or some shit like that. Or this person, whatever entity this is, it could be wanting the firstborn, like the blood of the firstborn, or the soul of the firstborn. I don't know, some shit like that. I'm going off of what I'm hearing in my head. So it's something like that, something about the firstborn. So somebody could be having a baby, to where it's like whatever entity they have attached themselves to, it wants this baby, or it wants this fucking baby. To where it's like somebody doesn't want to give their baby up or some shit like that. So maybe they're like changing, or like moving away from, because I have Knight of Pentacles here, so this could be indicative of somebody like changing houses. Like somebody could move to somewhere else because they don't want to be a part of whatever the fuck this group, this cult, this coven, whatever the fuck this is. These dark ass niggas that's doing dark ass shit to get their money, or to get their status, or their, whatever the fuck they got. Yeah, what the fuck? Lack of direction, procrastination. Spiritual, newly formed idea, though. Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it's like somebody could be going through some kind of spiritual awakening, or somebody could be like going through, like, I don't know, like they're changing their way, or they're changing whatever they are serving, wherever they're worshiping, whatever. They could have started praying to God more, to where they are more aware of who is in charge, you know what I mean? To where this entity that they have had this attachment to, possibly for a long time, or a lot of years, yeah, they're like looking at it like in a different way now. Yeah. Yeah, they looking at it in a different way now. I keep looking at this devil like this is some dark ass shit, bro. This is really some dark ass shit. I'm gonna have to charge my phone real quick. Hold on, because I don't want it to die. Because this is juicy. This is better than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was some weak ass love shit. Like, okay, we got some real things to talk about today. I don't know how this is gonna stay though. Should I turn it to the side? Y'all might just have to turn this bitch to the side today. I'm sorry. I need to charge my phone. And I need to get this music off, so bear with me. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, and then we have the world here. So it's like some cycle is coming to a completion or something like that. Travel. Yeah, it's like somebody finna get pregnant or some shit. I'm feeling like this is a masculine that's gonna get somebody pregnant. Perhaps that's not involved with this, whatever the fuck they be doing in the dark. But my phone just went off. That's confirmation. Yeah, somebody that's involved with this is gonna get somebody pregnant to where they're not gonna want to be involved with this anymore. They're not gonna want to be a part of it anymore, and so they're going to move away. They're planning to like move away. Whether that just be energetically, whether that be physically moving to another city, state, country, whatever, take it how it resonates. You know your story, I do not. Yeah, 21 reduces to 3, and 3 is about community, optimism, and joy. Yeah, so it's like this, yeah, I'm like, whatever the fuck they was doing, they was getting success off of it, you know what I'm saying? They were getting success off of it, but maybe now, or maybe, I don't know, if something happened, something bad could have happened, or it's just like, shit is starting to pop off in their life to where they're realizing, like, this entity is not God. This entity doesn't trump God either. He don't have, more say-so than God. He don't, you know what I mean? Yeah, so it's like somebody could be coming to that realization, you know what I mean, of who God is and, who he is not, what he is not. Look, yeah, eight of cups, disappointment, abandonment, walking away, leaving behind. What did I say? Somebody's gonna leave this behind. Somebody's leaving this behind. Why? Why, Holy Spirit? Why are they leaving it behind? What is this? Doing it all, carrying the burden, delegation, release, overstress, burnout. Maybe somebody was carrying the weight of this group, this coven, whoever the fuck they were involved with. It's something like that. Like somebody was, maybe they were dependent on a specific person or something like that in order to, do these rituals or to, you know what I mean, get this shit popping. 1313 on the clock. So okay, so yeah, somebody is like divinely favored, or somebody has some kind of divine connection to where they were using this person, for their magic juice, you know what I'm saying, for they ethereal spirit. I'll say it like that, like they was using this person for their magic, for their personal magic or whatever, their God-gifted magic, to do rituals and shit to Moloch or Baal or Baphomet or whatever the fuck, whoever the fuck. I'm hearing Papa Legba. Somebody could be doing shit for Papa Legba, Kali Ma. I was seeing a lot of shit about the boogeyman too. So it's like these people could have been like doing dirty ass shit to other people, you know what I mean? Maybe that's part of like, yeah, it's like they were doing shit they weren't supposed to be doing type deal. And that's why the shit ain't going in their way, Yeah, I'm like, I really don't know. Yeah, so they could have been trying to like siphon from somebody or from a lot of somebodies, or they have been doing this. They could have been, yeah, like siphoning energy from people, like focusing in on one specific person, maybe for the week or for that time, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then they have these sex parties and they focus on this one person and they all fuck each other and like manifest this energy type deal. And yeah, like in the past, I'm guessing within the past 15 years, this shit was working, or that they were successfully able to siphon this energy from whomever, you know what I mean? Whomever they ended up targeting. Because it's a big group of people. It could be 15 because it's 15 motherfuckers that was doing this, that were involved in doing this, that were scoping people out for their natural abilities, their natural talent, their God-given abilities, so that they could siphon from them. 1515. Yeah, so that they could fucking siphon from them, so that they could use their energy, so they could get some money, or so they could do this, or so they could do that. When they know full fucking well that that's not for them, that they are taking shit that's not for them, or they're gaining their success off of other people's backs type shit, to where it's like, that shit ain't gonna, like, it's not gonna go forever. Like, it went for a long motherfucking time. And I'm saying, like, it probably went for so long because motherfucker, like, God was probably, like, trying to see if they was gonna stop. You know what I mean? Like, let somebody do what they rather do so you see what they, or let somebody do what they want to do so you see what they rather do, right? So, yeah, God probably was sitting there like, okay, we just gonna see how long they gonna let this shit run. We gonna see just how deep they gonna get with this shit. And they fucking went overboard. Somebody went overboard. Perhaps, with a specific person, or just in general, somebody went overboard trying to siphon from somebody, trying to kill somebody, trying to sacrifice somebody. Ritualistic behaviors, you know what I mean? Habits, whatever the fuck, doing ritualistic shit on somebody, or a lot of somebody's, to get them to die, or to steal from them energetically. Or both. All of the above. Take how it resonates. Yeah, but it's like they were only able to do this because they had somebody specific with them. Somebody could be a fire sign. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Because this is the 10 of Wands. Yeah, so it's like, not necessarily though, you don't have to be. Or you could have fire, somewhere prominently in your chart. You could have North Node fire, South Node fire, fire Venus or some shit. I hate broke ass niggas. Don't look at me, bitch. And when I mean broke, I mean broke like a nigga that'll take $20, $30, $40 to go stalk and harass somebody because they're a fucking broke ass nigga and they got no motion, they ain't got shit going for themselves. So they gonna take that little weak ass deal because what else are they doing? You know what I mean? Like, what else they got fucking going on? Nothing. Fucking loser. Anyways, the Fool in the reverse. So we have holding back, indecision, hesitation. So yeah, whoever this is that's making this decision to move away from this, they could have been feeling like this, like they didn't want to fuck with this no more, or they didn't really want to do this, or they could have like got into it upon like some kind of false pretenses or something where they thought it was gonna be something else, you know what I mean? And then once they get in, then they show you what the fuck it really is. This could have something to do with like secret society type shit, Masonry, or Eastern Star, I think that's what they're called, or fraternities and sororities, yeah, like shit like that. People, where they do the rituals and they do the initiations and they do shit like that. Something like that, yeah. Like, what else? What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? That's really cute. Okay. Page of Swords. New ideas. Yeah, it's like somebody wants to, like, do something different now. Like, they don't want to do this shit no more. Or they don't want to... Restless mental energy. Yeah, it's like they got something's on their mind, or this could be on their mind, like wanting to leave this or wanting to be done with this. This could be on their mind heavy right now, to where, yeah, or somebody could just be like learning about God, or just learning about spirituality. They could be learning about different aspects of spirituality, whereas before maybe they only knew about the dark shit, or maybe they were only interested in the dark shit, or maybe, you know what I mean, that's, if they have a family that is Luciferian or something like that, maybe that's all that they were taught was the dark shit, you know what I'm saying, to where they didn't know, or maybe didn't even have much faith in the lighter side of divination, or spell work, or magic, or spirituality, whatever the fuck, take it how it resonates. Yeah, or somebody could be having dreams about something, new ways of communicating, or Yeah, somebody's like talking to somebody in their dreams. So if somebody like passed over, could be somebody passed over that like when you go to sleep, like you see them in the astral and like y'all have conversations or something like that. Could be that, or it could be somebody that's here that you astral project to. Perhaps whoever. I feel like I'm talking to the masculine that I'm talking about. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Or you could be a crosswatcher. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like I'm talking to the masculine though. Thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating, restless mental energy. So it's like you be up all night, or you could like go to sleep and then wake up tired because you be up all night in the ethers, talking to somebody, perhaps about spirituality or about, I don't know, like gaining some kind of new perspective about, what the fuck you've been doing or how you can change it or how you can be a different person or whatever the fuck, something like that. Yeah, because it's like once you get to that point, you sell your soul or you do some dirty ass shit, you pledge to Satan or, well, I don't know what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? You write your name and some blood in the book or whatever the fuck y'all be doing. You know what I'm saying? When you do that shit, people think that that's the end all be all. Like once you do this, like you can't come back from this, or you can't go back to God after you've done this, or you can't go back to God after you've, passed a certain point. And that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Satan does not have he doesn't have what the fuck is the word I'm thinking about? He's not over God. God is over Satan. So it's like even if you know what I mean, Satan will be making a lot of shit pop off in your life. Once you pledge yourself to God and you apologize to him for what you did, you know what I mean? He sees your heart. He knows if you're genuine or not. So it's like if you genuinely want to change and you genuinely, are in regret for maybe some of the shit that you did as a part of being a part of, some dark cult, coven, doing dark magic, dark family, Luciferian, whatever. Take it how it resonates. I'm saying like, yeah, a lot of those they like go hand in hand type shit. Fraternities, sororities, secret societies, they all go hand in hand. Yeah, but it's like what? Yeah, people like feel like once they've gone to a certain point, or once they've done a certain thing, or once they've, you know what I mean? They get to a certain point where they really did some evil ass shit, or they really did some fucking shit that they really like. They won't forgive themselves for. So they it's like, if I can't forgive myself for this, how could God ever forgive me for this? You know? But it's like He will. He will. If you have the willingness to change and the willingness to be a better person, if you apologizing, because I've done some shit that I regret, you know what I'm saying? And I've prayed about it. I still pray about it sometimes when I think about it, like, God, please forgive me for that. Like, I know I apologized already, but I apologize again because I don't want to fuck, like, you know what I mean? Like, because, it just has to be genuine. If you're just doing it because you're scared, you know what I mean? Because maybe you did some shit to somebody or tried to do some shit to somebody and now it's fucking you up or something like that, or your house is banging and clanging in the night or some shit like that. And so you think you can just go pray to God real quick, or you can go to church real quick, or you can light some sage real quick and that's going to change everything. That's not. It's not, because you're only doing it because something bad happened to you. If you're doing it because in your heart you feel like this is wrong and I should be doing something else, or this is not for me, I should be doing something else, or you build that relationship with God to the point where you like, I want to serve you and I want you to be proud of me, or I want you to, you know what I mean? I don't want to disappoint you type shit. You know what I mean? Like with our parents, that's what they call him, the father. You know what I mean? When you don't want to disappoint your parents, you don't want to, you know what I mean? It's the same kind of deal, so you change your actions, so you change your heart and the way that you're moving, but it has to be genuine, it has to be from your heart. So I don't know, maybe somebody is trying to like do shit to like change the wheel in their favor or something after they did some fuck shit to somebody, or to a lot of somebody's, or they just been doing fuck shit. I don't know, they resonate, but it's given that somebody could be like trying to like, like go through the motions. That's what it is. Like going through the motions to portray like, oh, I changing my life around, or I'm going to God, or I'm, you know what I'm saying? But really in your heart, that's not what it is. You're just doing it because you want to be viewed a certain way, or because you're scared, because you don't want these entities to fuck you up the way you were trying to fuck somebody up with these entities, you know? Yeah, it's something like that. It's something like that. So it's like, it could be more than one person that's involved in some shit like this that's watching. Like, one is a masculine that's like kind of like fed up and he don't want to fuck with this shit no more, or is coming to that point. He finna get to that point, especially if he end up getting somebody pregnant. I'm getting like whoever he finna get pregnant is gonna be like maybe a spiritualist, or just somebody that's, you know, of the light. You know what I mean? To where it's going to be a big influence on this person, or has been, past, present, future, take it out, resonates. They will be like a big impact on this person, to where this person is really going to be able to change the content of their, or the content of their heart. They're going to be able to change their heart, you know what I mean, and how they're moving based off of how they're feeling, and you know what I mean, how they think about the world, about women, about children, about life, about spirituality, about Satan, about God, about, you know what I mean, everything, you know what I mean? When you meet, sometimes, you know, you meet certain people, they change your perspective. Yeah, balance. I wasn't even paying attention. Temperance card. Yeah, so either he met somebody already, he's talking to somebody currently, he gonna meet somebody, and they finna have a baby or some shit, past, present, future, where they're changing this person's, like, perspective, and changing their heart to where they're coming into balance spiritually, mentally, you know what I mean? They're coming into balance within self. They're waking up. Yeah. And it could have something to do with the ethers. Like, it's like you know somebody. Maybe y'all don't even talk or some shit. Masculine. Maybe y'all don't talk in the 3D, but y'all talk in the 5D or some shit. Like, y'all be like chatting it the fuck up, like in the 5D or some shit like that. And maybe this person drops knowledge in the 5D. Or like, you know what I mean? Like, you get realizations and shit in the 5D from this person. It's something like that. Because whatever the fuck been going on is not here. It's not here. It's in the ethers. Because I keep looking at this, like, the Page of Swords. Usually I'd be like, oh, he's looking. Then like, he's looking like he want to talk to somebody. But it's like, yeah, he's looking. He wants to talk to somebody. But the clouds are very prominent here. The sky is very prominent here. We have the clouds and the birds here. And then even the floor, like, it doesn't look like grass or no shit. It just looks like wavy. Like maybe water, just like, I don't know. What I'm getting is like astral projection. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, two people are like astral projecting to each other when they sleep or some shit. Yeah. Viewing things different than before. Sacrifice, change, release. Look. Yeah, whatever the fuck been going on in the ethers is changing somebody's heart. Changing somebody's heart, changing somebody's mind to where they're looking at life differently than they were before. I'm saying, didn't I say somebody's gonna get pregnant? Queen of Pentacles. Or this could just be indicative of somebody being Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, feminine. Or somebody's finna get pregnant. Or somebody could have a baby already. I don't know. Take it resonate. Yeah. Let me see. I don't know. It's like something having to do with abundance. Like, it's like somebody could have look, Ace of Pentacles. Like, somebody could have did this whole shit, like this dark ass shit, because they were trying to gain abundance or some shit like that. Like, they were trying to get, you know, up. They was trying to get up. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to be up. They were trying to be on top. They were trying to be whatever the fuck. You know, we have Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, but they didn't realize that God is really the one who is like really gonna lead them to this Ace of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were trying to go the dark route, not realizing that they were somebody that was you know, spirit, as far as their soul is. You know what I mean? Like, where they come from and shit. Like, they're of the light. Like, they get their gifts from the light. But maybe they didn't know that, or maybe they didn't care or realize it. I don't know. Or somebody lied and told them it was some other shit when it's not. You know what I'm saying? So they're using these divine gifts to do fuck shit to other people, and you know, maybe that wasn't prospering. Or maybe they would get their money and then it would go really fast, you know what I mean? And then they would have to do something else to get it back up again or something like that. You know, like with God comes longevity. God bringing shit in and making, you know, bringing judgment and bringing shit into your life, people into your life, relationships, connections, family, whatever. God when he brings it, that's when you know it's real, and that's when you know it's gonna last, and that's when you know it's, you know, it's genuine. You know, I was just telling somebody this last night. I was saying because they were very focused on, you know, on relationships, you know, finding, you know, it was masculine. Finding the woman that, you know, is going to make them happier, is going to, you know, fulfill their needs in whatever way, always. Take it how it resonates. And the Four of Cups came out. It was the Four of Cups, and I was like, well, you see how, you know what I mean? Hey, he's so focused on these 3 cups that are on the ground. You know what I mean? Like the low-hanging fruit, or like the shit that didn't go right, or just people that weren't necessarily good for you in the first place. Like, you know what I mean? Connections and just family members, parents, whatever. Just like you focusing and you giving your energy to these people, or you giving them your all, or you giving them your love and affection, or your attention, whatever, you know what I mean? Your effort. And you're not really getting shit back from it, you know what I'm saying? Because you not seeing that God has something else for you that is for you, you know what I'm saying? You're so focused on trying to hold on to what's not for you that you're not seeing what is for you, or you weren't seeing, you know, what is for you. Because I'm saying this because it's like he's sitting there and it's the 3 cups, and then it's the hand with the other cup, you know what I mean? Not realizing that, you know what I mean, God is gonna bring you something, you know what I mean? Or God already had it for you waiting. You wasn't, you know what I mean? You wasn't paying attention. Somebody could have not been paying attention to signs and synchronicities that they were getting from the divine, you know? To where they was overlooking their blessings. I'm seeing, looking under the Ace of Pentacles, the Tower. That was an awakening, or that was a, what is that? Yeah, awakening, sudden insight, revelation, nigga, revelation. That was a revelation for somebody. They realized that they true Ace of Pentacles, they not gonna get until they get with God. And, you know, that's not the case for every single person, I don't think. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't fucking know. But yeah, for this masculine that I'm talking about, he really, yeah, like, it's not gonna come and be solid and stable and long lasting unless it comes from the Most High. And that's just what the fuck it is. I'm sorry if you didn't want to hear that, or if you was thinking you was gonna get it a different way. That might not be the case for you, baby. You know, I'm saying sometimes the dark ain't for us. That's okay. You know what I mean? Or sometimes, you know, the dark, it serves its purpose for, you know what I mean? It serves its purpose, you know what I'm saying? But some of us are not meant to live all of our life in the dark. I keep like getting like shit about Persephone and Hades as well. So this could have something to do with like a love relationship. Like I said, somebody could end up getting pregnant, something like that. But it's like, yeah, it's like this nigga was dark, or he was born into a dark family, or he been doing dark shit. And then it's like he fell in love with somebody that's of the light. And so it's like, I don't know, it's something like that. Like, it's something like that. It has something to do with that. It's some kind of dynamic that's like that. And then, so maybe they could have been trying to do shit to whoever this Queen of Pentacles was. Like doing rituals and shit on her, because she of the light. See? Look, and didn't get no victory trying to do that shit. Look, yeah, that's what this is. Yeah, they were trying to like do rituals or sacrifice this Queen of Pentacles. Perhaps her baby. If she is pregnant, they could have been trying to get her pregnant so that they could sacrifice the baby and, you know, siphon from her that way. But whatever they was trying to do, it didn't fucking work, or it's not gonna fucking work. They're not gonna be successful at this because this person is protected by the divine. They're protected by the Most High. Yeah, and it's like this person is different, like this feminine, because it's something about them that's dark too, or like they they can maneuver in the dark or some shit like that, but they are of the light. So maybe that's how they both are. Maybe these are twin flames or some shit. This masculine and this Queen of Pentacles. Where it's like they both like gray, you know what I mean? Like of the light and the dark type shit. But at the end of the day, God rules all this shit. So it's like at the end of the day, you gotta answer to him regardless. You know what I'm saying? And if you yes, it's hard for me to explain this. Like, I don't know. It's like if you want like your parent, that's what I'm saying. Like if you want shit to go your way with your parent, then what do you have to do? You have to play by their rules, or you have to, move in a way that appeases them. I'm speaking on if you're a teenager or something like that. You know what I'm saying? How you would move with a parent. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I want to go out this weekend, or I want to do this, so I'm going to clean the house, and I'm going to do this and this and this because I know that my parent likes this, this, and this. You know what I'm saying? Same idea. You know what I'm saying? I know that God likes when I talk to him, when I pray to him more, so I'm going to start praying to him no more. Praying to him no more. No more. Why do I keep saying that? Praying to him more. I'm going to start praying to him more. Or, I get a lot, get a lot of peace from reading the Bible or whatever the fuck. So I'm going to start reading the Bible more. Or I got, something really changed my mind or hit my heart when I read the Bible last time. So maybe I should start doing that more. Just doing little shit like that, that brings you a little bit closer to the light. You know what I mean? God sees that. He sees that, and he's proud of you. So somebody resonate with this hard. Could be a lot of somebody that resonate with this hard, but yeah, it's like whatever you've been doing, he sees you and he's like good shit, like keep going, Yeah, because he sees you or he has seen your struggle, or he's seen you fighting your demons, or he's seen whatever the fuck you've been going through that maybe you think that nobody knows about, or nobody does know about. He know. God knows about that, you know what I mean? And so when you feel like you're alone and you can't really talk to somebody about maybe some of the, I'm hearing unforgivable. I'm saying like you haven't forgiven yourself for something that you've done. Yeah, and it's like you gotta forgive yourself first. He gonna forgive you. God forgives. He's gonna forgive you if you're genuinely fucking sorry. So it's like, just talk about it. Talk to him about it. You don't have to talk about it out loud so somebody can hear you. Talk about it in your fucking head. Hey, God, I've been really stressing about this, and I just, I really, you know what I'm saying? I really want you to, take this out of my mind, or, you know what I mean? Free my heart from this burden of whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all talk to God. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. There's a dragonfly right there as well. Somebody could be seeing dragonflies a lot, or you might just need to look up symbolic meanings of seeing dragonflies. Damn, okay. This was wow, okay, this is different. This is different. Can't get worse. Oh, I'm saying, this how somebody feel like it can't get worse. So you must have really did some shit, or maybe you did some shit to this Queen of Pentacles or something like that. To where it's like you want to be with them, or you like them or some shit, but you did some fucked ass shit to them, to where, I don't know, you don't forgive yourself for it. And so if you not forgiving yourself for it, how can you expect this person to forgive you? That might be why you're thinking right now. Regeneration, resisting an inevitable end. Resisting an inevitable end. This is somebody that masculine. This is a fucking masculine I'm talking about. This is a divine masculine. Or I'm not going to call you divine masculine because maybe you teeter in the fence a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You're not fully in your divine masculine mode. So you a divine masculine in training. I'll put it like that. You a divine masculine in training. Yeah, and it's like you could be avoiding somebody. You could be avoiding this Queen of Pentacles, or you could be avoiding something. You're avoiding something though, because you feel like it has something to do with her though. It has something to do with this feminine. She could be on her side, she could not. I don't know, but it's like, yeah. Maybe you got somebody pregnant. And that shit didn't work out because that bitch is dark or some shit. That could be it as well. Take it on resonate. That could be it as well. I don't know. There's a whole person in that car this whole time. I had no idea. Can't get worse though. Like, yeah, like whatever you did, you could have did a lot. You could have did a lot of fucked up shit to somebody, to where it's like you don't even want to, like, you don't even know how to come to them and apologize for it or some shit, because it's like, well, apologizing for it means you have to take accountability for what the fuck you did. And maybe that's something that you have an issue with. Maybe you have an issue with taking accountability for some of the shit that you know you weren't supposed to be doing that you did. You know? That's valid. That's valid, you know? That's hard when you get into this mode of, you know, avoidance and ignorance. You know what I mean? Willing ignorance, where it's just like, you know you fucked up, or you know that you wrong, or you know that you've been doing wrong, and you just moving like you don't give a fuck or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, now it's like catching up to you internally. Yeah, so it's catching up to somebody. Somebody is really like in their head. They got a lot of, like, they want to say a lot. Or somebody could be like writing messages and deleting them because they really like, they don't really know what to say or how to say it or how this person might respond, something like that. Yeah, this is somebody's twin. This Queen of Pentacles is somebody's twin. Somebody that's watching. Somebody that's watching. Yeah, so, yeah. Okay, let's... Yeah, new opportunities. Yeah, it's like you want to come back to this person or some shit. You want to be with this person. You want to be with this person, but you fuck them over possibly for money? Or you try to, like, are you siphon from them for money or some shit? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you took this person's good luck and their good karma. Yeah, and now... Yeah, and now it's reversing. And now you're getting fucked up because you did a lot to this person. Yeah, look. Now you getting fucked up because you was doing a lot. Seven of Wands. Some emphasis on somebody being a Leo. This is a Leo card, but emphasis on somebody being an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control. Yeah, like somebody could have been putting a lot of effort into making something go their way. Where it was never going to. You know what I mean? So you put out a lot of effort in vain because whoever the fuck you was trying to come for was protected by the hand of God. And, you know, if you don't believe in God, or if you believe in whatever the fuck else he was doing, you know what I'm saying, then you might not take that shit as seriously. Yeah. Emphasis on somebody being a fucking fire sign, nigga. We have the Strength card. Where somebody was just going like, you know, like force that shit to work, or they were gonna make that shit work. You know what I mean? Yeah, now they fucking paying for it. Persuasion, subtle power. Yeah, somebody's on some other shit. Influence, inner strength. Give me more. Give me more. What is this? Page of Cups. Yeah, it's like you wanted to be with somebody. You wanted to be with this person, so you're trying to fuck them over. What? How? Like, what? What? Why? I'm confused. That don't make sense to me. You trying to be with somebody, so you trying to tear them down? What's wrong with you? Why do you have to tear somebody down for you to be with them? Like, what? So somebody could have some kind of insecurity with somebody? Maybe you think have the idea that this person was like better than you or something like that, or that's how you feel. You know what I mean? Like this person might not feel that way about you, like they're better than you or something like that, but that's how you feel. And so you felt like you had to like bring this person down a notch or something for you to be able to fuck with them or some shit. Yeah, you felt like you had to lower somebody's vibration for you to be able to fuck with them. Maybe they're too high vibrational for you in your perception, from your perspective. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you You knew you was doing dark shit, and you knew you was on your dark horse, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Dark horse. What song is that? Katy Perry, Dark Horse. That could be something. That very much could be something. Cause ain't she said talking about playing with magic in that song? So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, are you scared to do this? I think, cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready for the perfect storm, perfect storm? Cause once you're mine, there's no going back. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, so yeah, somebody could be feeling like that, like once you like, or some entity could have told you that, like once you mine, then you know it's no going back, or you can't change up, you can't go to God after you did this, and that's not true. The devil is a lie. You know what I'm saying? That's not true. I know. Trust me, I know. I will give you a story one day, or I'll tell you a little more about my spiritual journey and being fucking saved from doing stupid ass dark shit, you know what I mean? Or just being in this dark energy. Yeah. Yeah, for a long time. I don't know if I was dark necessarily, or I could have been and I just didn't really or I've never been like naturally dark, but the people around me, my family is dark, you know what I mean? They're into dark divination and shit like that, you know what I mean, in secret, you know what I'm saying? So I've always been around it, but I never was aware because, like, on the, in the public eye or whatever, it's portrayed as something else, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, like, I didn't know, like, I really didn't fucking know, but I knew that I had some kind of effect, especially when it comes to, like, men, like, like, I explain. I don't know. Like, it's. I don't know. Men are. It's. I can't just sleep with just anybody. I'll just say it like that. I can't just sleep with just anybody, especially raw, because it's like people get sprung on me easy, like easy as hell. To where it's like the feelings may not be mutual. You know what I mean? The feelings may not be mutual, but, or I'll say back in the day, it's still like that, but back in the day I would take advantage of that. I'll say it like that. Like I would take advantage of, being able to pull at men's heartstrings, sexually. You know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? Having that hold over certain men, or having that, attachment, having them, yeah, and I wasn't aware that that was like spiritual manipulation, what I was doing, you know what I mean? I just knew that I was doing it, you know what I mean? I knew what the fuck I was doing. I was very conscious of what the fuck I was doing. I just didn't know that it was like spiritual manipulation, what I was doing, you know? And so, yeah, I got fucking karma for that, you know what I mean? I got fucking karma for that, because even though I didn't know it was spiritual manipulation, I still knew full well what the fuck I was doing. You know what I mean? Like, I knew what the fuck I was doing. I was doing it intentionally, you know what I'm saying? And didn't give a fuck about it. And I had to get karma for that, to where I had met somebody that was exactly like me, that did the exact same thing. And where I was super attached to them, you know what I mean? And the feeling was mutual, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like, yeah, it's something like, it's light in the dark. Somebody's light and dark. Somebody's light and dark. But it's like, it would serve you best to, move according to the light, or to the Most High, or, that would serve you better, and maybe somebody's starting to realize that, Because for a long time I was like that too, or not. I just I don't know, I just didn't put a lot of stock into God. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. Especially like being older, getting older, and like moving away from the Kingdom Hall and stuff. For a while I really it just was an afterthought, kind of. Like it really wasn't something that I thought about. For a long time. And then I don't know what happened, but I started praying and shit again. And then once I started praying and shit again, life started getting better for me. You know, life started getting better. My mood started getting better. The way I handled things started getting better. Just the way I view others started getting better. You know what I mean? It just, it changed me overall. But it was because I really wanted to change. When I started praying again, I was praying to have a change of heart, to have a change of mind. Because I knew that there was something wrong with the way that I was going, but I didn't know how to change it. If you don't have an example of how to change something, then it's like, how the fuck do I start? You know what I mean? And so I started praying, and asking like, I just want to be a better person, just talking to him plain, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to be better. I want to improve myself. I want to be a better person. I don't want to hurt others, you know what I mean? And I don't want to be hurt by others. I want to, you know what I mean? Like, I want to, be able to, manage my emotions well. And, you know what I mean? All the shit that I wanted to improve within myself, that's what I was talking to him about. And telling him that I really wanted to change and asking him for the help and for the guidance in order for me to make that change, guiding me towards the light and guiding me towards, having this mental change and having this change of heart to where, now I'm at a point where it's like, it's just natural, you know what I mean? I'm just naturally the way that I am, you know what I mean? Where I'm not jealous hearted anymore, you know what I mean? Where I'm not gossipy anymore. I don't talk shit about people anymore. You know what I mean? I don't, or you know what I mean? Talking shit about somebody else to like bond with somebody else. I used to do shit like that, but it's because all the friends I had did shit like that, you know what I mean? And so in doing that transition, you do lose people. You do stop fucking with certain people because, they only resonated with that part of me. They only resonated with my low vibrational self. You know what I'm saying? To where when you grow and you're not low vibrational no more, you don't move the same way that you used to, then you don't got shit in common with these people no more. You know what I mean? Like, you think differently. You know what I mean? You moving different. You on a different vibration. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like, that's where it hinders a lot of people making this change and making this transformation into, being of the light, or just, building that stronger relationship with God, because they be trying to hold on to the past. They be trying to hold on to the low vibrational past, you know what I mean? And wanting, that low vibrational past to transition with you and transform as you transform. But that's not the case. You know what I mean? You can't force other people to want to change. You can only change for yourself, you know what I mean? And be that inspiration possibly to others that see you and, want to follow suit. But it's like, if somebody is looking at you and they're like, I don't want to fucking do that. You can't force somebody to fucking do that. Yeah, you can't force somebody to change. You can't force somebody to want to be a better person. You can't force somebody to want to be happy, or to want to do better, or to want to, change their habits, whatever, Yeah, somebody can have like drug addict, alcoholic friends, to where it's like you're transforming and you're evolving, but you're still trying to hold on to these old connections that don't resonate with you anymore. Y'all don't got shit in common no more. I don't think the same no more. And so it's like awkward, or it could be like, starting to get kind of awkward, or you're starting to feel like oddball out. Or maybe you already felt like that, or you always felt like that, you know what I mean? And now it's just becoming more and more apparent because your mind is changing, your heart is changing, you're realizing shit that you didn't realize before. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, but yeah, yeah, you could most definitely, you can always come back. You can always fucking come back. There's so many videos. I just saved one. I didn't watch it yet, but I saved it on YouTube. It was like this Hispanic guy. He was saying he was a warlock and that he changed his life. Now he not a warlock no more. Or that's what it said in the caption. I didn't watch it yet, but I want to watch it. But yeah, just like, it don't matter, you know what I mean? If you change your heart and you really want to change and you really want to be a better person and you really want to get close to God, He will allow you that. He will give you the space and the time and the whatever the fuck it is that you need, the guidance, the little push of maybe towers happening in your life, whatever it is that you need for that to happen. He gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, me asking him to change, you know, change my heart and my mind, I came with, you know, some shit that I didn't want to do, having to deal with certain shit that I didn't want to deal with, or having to, you know, cut off people that maybe I didn't want to cut off, or, you know, showing me, you know, when I didn't want to cut those people off, then showing me why I had to cut these people off by showing me their true colors and how they really, really felt about me, you know? Yeah, so it's like once it's not an easy change. It's not gonna be an easy change because it's like it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Anybody and everybody would be in the church singing songs and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's not supposed to be fucking easy. It's not for the weak-willed. It's not for the faint of heart. You know what I'm saying? Like God don't want no weak ass hoes on His team. I'm saying He probably wouldn't say it like that, but you know what I'm saying? I'm saying it in my way. He don't want no weak ass hoes on his team. You know what I'm saying? Like, was it Sodom and Gomorrah? I think it was Sodom and Gomorrah. I get that a lot, so that could be a theme for somebody. Whereas Lot and his family, you know what I mean? They told their asses to run away from that fucking town and not to look the fuck back, or else you were gonna turn into fucking salt, bitch. You're gonna die if you turn the fuck around and you look back at the past. You know what I'm saying? And so Lot running and shit, his wife so caught up in, you know, maybe material things, or, you know, just, you know, not wanting to leave behind what they've had, or their materials, their home, whatever. That bitch turned to salt. Like, she was weak. She was the weakest link. She turned her ass around. They fucking told her not to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta think in that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't be no weak ass bitch and turn the fuck around when you know you're not supposed to turn around. Keep fucking going forward. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much you hear motherfuckers screaming behind you, no matter how much you missing whoever the fuck, know better. Know better. And want better for yourself. To where you like, fuck no, I ain't turning into salt with these bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Maybe you need, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta put it into, like, a different perspective for you to, like, really, like, see it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. My fucking analogies, my nigga. Look, 3 of 1. Because I know what the fuck I be talking about. 3 of Cups, nigga. Kicking it with these motherfuckers that don't serve you that don't mean you no good. Community. Once more. Friendship. Look. Celebration. Yeah, you're trying to celebrate with these low vibrational ass motherfuckers. Then wonder why shit ain't going right. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This might be cancer placement. Or it's just, you could have, like, learned some secrets. I'm saying, like, you could be going through your awakening time where you're trying to do better. And God sees that you're trying to do better. And so he's showing you what the real is. Because he sees, like, okay, you're ready for this. You know what I mean? You've ascended mentally to a point where you can see this and take it for what the fuck it is. Whereas maybe before you would not have been able to. You know? Yeah, some kind of secret is going to be revealed, or it has been already. Completion and selflessness. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, maybe something going to be shown to you who's really, like, down for you or something like that. Like, who's really down for you, or who really has your back, or who's really supportive of you. Yeah, and who's not. Yeah, that's going to be, that's going to become apparent to somebody, or it has already. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, because we got the Empress, the 3 of Swords, and then, what is this? King of Swords in the reverse. Quiet power, inner truth. Some air sign, some low vibrational air sign could have lied on somebody. Or could have lied on you. Take it how it resonates. Yeah. Manipulation, misuse of power. Loss of emotional control. Yeah, I don't know. The Empress. Yeah, so Empress, somebody was lying about a female? Or somebody mama was lying about somebody? Yeah, heartbreak. Yeah, somebody mama caused somebody a heartbreak or something like that, right? Or possibly with a... What is this? Gemini masculine? A Gemini masculine, a Taurus masculine, or an air, just an air sign, Aquarius, Libra as well, masculine. Take out resonates. Yeah. Or this could be you, masculine, where you was lacking in your clarity. You weren't having no clarity. You're lacking. And you could have been fucking lying. You could have fucking lied on somebody. That could be what the fuck this is. You lied on somebody because they broke your heart or some shit. You lied on somebody because they broke your heart. That's what the fuck this is. So you lied on somebody because they broke your heart. How they break your heart? Let me see. What they do to break your heart, masculine? Because if it's not valid, you finna get cussed the fuck out. I hope you know it. Queen of Swords. Look, King of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords. You're a bitch ass nigga. So you was talking shit because somebody clear boundaries. Somebody set boundaries with your ass. Somebody set some motherfucking boundaries with your ass. Maybe you're not used to that because you too in the dark. You was too in the dark. You was too used to these dark bitches. That ain't got no fucking boundaries. Clear-minded, perceptive. Yeah, she picked up on something about you and she fucking brought it to your face and you got mad about that or something like that. And so you lied on her. So you fucking lied on her, possibly to your mama or to your baby mama or something like that. Yeah, you're that was a bitch move. I'm sorry, but that really was. Yeah, because somebody set boundaries with you. They could have told you about your fucking self. They could have told you about your fucking self and you wasn't happy about that. Or they could have just like read you. You know what I mean? Like how you like evaluate somebody and just kind of like, yeah, you just like tell them like it is. That's what I'm getting. Like somebody told you like it was. Or somebody was like, you know, I don't know. That's what it is, though. But then we have positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality. Yeah, so it's like this person is like, she's a good person. Or she's like of the light. Or she's like, she didn't say nothing bad to you. All she did was establish some kind of boundary. She established a boundary with you possibly because she found out you was a liar. You was a liar. She could pick up on the fact that you was lying to her about something. And so she set boundaries. And so you got mad, you got in your feelings because she set a boundary with you and you fucking lied on her. That's what you did? Yeah. Misdirected activity, nigga. What the fuck? What is this? 8 of Pentacles? Oh, you was talking big shit about somebody. No motivation, uninspired. Yeah, you was talking big shit about somebody because they fucking set a boundary with you. That's how you know you need to heal. Or you needed to heal. Take it out, resonate. Past, present, future. Because that's some bitch shit.